good. Ready to go. I mean, it's as comfortable as we can make it. No, none of that. Just trying to be as normal as possible. Felt like I threw it well today and was able to do all the things, so ready to go.
Have you worn a glove in the past?
I've done it a long time ago, a couple cold games, and so it's not anything that's completely new to me, but just there for a little extra help. We'll see. I'm not quite sure yet.
So Miami has been a team you guys have had a lot of success against. This year, what might be different this time around with their defense and what you're seeing so far?
Well, obviously, I think they got a little bit of different personnel than they've had the last few years. Obviously, bringing in a guy like Poe, miss that guy. He's a leader. He's a leader for them. He's a very smart player. He knows a lot about this offense and a lot about me. So, taking that into account, bringing a guy like Calais Campbell, again, veteran leadership, guys that are in the right spot, doing the right things, and new D coordinator. So they're doing a little bit of things differently over there, the type of scheme that they're running, and they got some playmakers over there. Holland's playing some really good football. He had a really big play last week. We all know Jalen Ramsey got paid the highest paid corner in the league for a reason. So again, they got some guys over there that we got to focus on and worry about. But at the same time, it's a short week. Got to focus on what we do best. I mean, yeah, but I think it's harder to know tendencies on defensive side of the ball, especially in a new system, in a different system than maybe he's used to. Just got to go off what we see on film and just try to game plan accordingly, and then during the game we'll adjust.
Josh, how much can you change things up, audible-wise, whatever, and how often do you change things up throughout a week anyway in a normal course of a season because teams kind of get a feel or hear things on the broadcast or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I think we try to change it if we know for sure people can hear it and it's been said enough where guys understand it. In the heat of the battle, it's tough to do on the defensive side of the ball, to know what the offense is calling, then to relay that to the coach, then to switch into the right defense or the right personnel for that play. So, again, we just try to focus on what we can do. We don't really worry about what the other team is going to do in terms of what we call. Obviously, we think it's going to be pretty loud there, so we're going to be on silent and making sure that we're relaying the calls to each other. So I don't know if a defense can get a completely good read on what we're saying, but it's something we got to be aware of. He can help out. I mean, obviously he played against that defense in training camp, entire camp. So leaning on him and utilizing some of his knowledge, but at the same time, we still got to go out there and play football.
Mental perspective, obviously you're using your hand on every play, like how do you not think about it, or how do you approach when something like that's injured, not putting any focus on that?
Well, I mean, I think there's a saying that it's a long way from the heart. I like to say it's a long way from the right hand, so we're okay.
A lot of success on the road in particular. In your opinion, what has led to some of that success?
The way that we're able to communicate, I think our offensive game plan, schematically, the things that we're able to do on a short week because of the stuff that we've put in through training camp, the stuff that is in our, standard game plan that we can call at any time is pretty exotic. And some of the things that we can do on the ball helps us out in that area.
You had the mantra of everybody eats going into this season. How much more does the offense need to be refined after what we saw on Sunday, and how close might that be to the blueprint, getting 9 players involved, 9 receivers involved? Might it be to what your vision is?
Yeah, I think that's what we want to see, is making sure that different guys are getting different touches, and that means guys are in different spots, but at the same time doing their job, getting open, catching the ball. But in terms of operation, we had a bunch of false starts and got to clean that up. Got to clean up some of the penalties. Again, getting the play call in as quickly as possible, especially on the road, and me getting that out to the team and making adjustments in a timely manner. So it all goes hand in hand, and takes 11 guys out there to produce a really good product, and that's what we're trying to do.
Going back and watching the Cardinals game, how much did they focus?
Quite a bit. I mean, there's a few plays where he's got 4 or 5 guys surrounding him, so that's nothing new to us in terms of teams trying to take away a weapon. But again, I think with the mindset that we talked about earlier about the everybody eats is, if he's taking away 2 or 3 guys, that means somebody's probably open, since it's my job to go find the open guy.
How much was he frustrated even, if at all?
Who, Dalton?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't frustrated at all. We keep rocking and riding. He knows his importance of this offense, and the fact that he's getting other people open is going to help him down the road. And he does everything the right way. If you watch him, he's always following the ball. He's always trying to make an extra block. He doesn't really care about the catches and the yards and the touchdowns. He just cares about winning, and that's why we love him.
How did it go with you and Connor?
Really good. There was one mishap on my fault. One of the protections that, got us into something that we shouldn't have been in, and fortunately James made us right and made a good catch on 3rd down. But I thought the communication throughout the entire game was fantastic, and he's doing a great job.
Big week for Spencer Brown. What's your reaction to him being a part of the thing for a long time?
Very happy for him. More importantly, happy for myself. Knowing that what he brings to this offense and the mentality that he has, and the story that he has too, I think is pretty special. Battling a few things the last few years, and how hard he continuously works at trying to perfect his craft, and on top of that, the love and the fight that he has for his teammates is pretty special. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we brought him here, is to go win in times like that and make big time catches. And he's been working extremely hard. And again, he loves this game, and I think that's the most important thing. He loves this game. He loves being here. Even as a rookie, I'm here late, obviously rehabbing a little bit, and he's still here. He's one of the last ones to leave this building. He just loves being in here, and when you find yourself in good positions, you typically make plays like that when you work hard, and he's been working extremely hard.
What sort of sense do you have for the way the rivalry has been rekindled among fans between the Bills and the Dolphins, with both teams, being competitors and in contention?
Yeah, it's good for the sport. The AFC East is it's a tough division. We know that. I think everybody knows that, and to win this division, you gotta beat your in-division teams and rivals, and that's how we see it. So we gotta just try to find a way to go 1-0, whatever way that may be.
But he knows a lot of what you guys do. You spend a lot of time with him.
Yeah, I got a lot of love for him, so it's gonna be fun. First and foremost, I think going against really good competitors and really good players is it brings out the best in people. But at the same time, there's going to be some friendly jabs, and hopefully I just don't let them tackle me, or the other word, I won't even say it. So it's fun to go against guys that you have a lot of love and respect for, and I've got a lot of love and respect for him. We spent a lot of time together here in Buffalo the last 6 years, and again, he's one of the best to ever put on a Bills uniform.
Josh, what do you normally do Thursday nights as far as Thursday night football? Do you normally watch it? Do you normally?
Oh yeah, I watch it all. Fitz magic. That's what I know about it. I don't know if you guys saw his most recent tweet. Someone showed me it. It was a beauty. So if you got time, go check that out.
What did it say?
It wasn't really what it said. It was the picture of what it was. He's a special cat. Love him. Thank you guys. Go Bills.